okayfm 101.7.
Nana mamiko Onumanyafo Koku Anyidoho, Executive Director at a Males Institute. Bra Koku memo channel pay you.
Kwame, no so anopay.
Na bogo die.
Oh, what are you?
Na a down memory lane. So what the voice ya me boy ya. A tradia in a chair as communication expert.
You come with us, Mammy.
okayfm.
And for today, I mean, I said, I'm a kid for my idea. Kwame, me look at them, I want to you know my.
Wow! Hey, and I, Miss Sawa, Momon Chow, baby, if you have a woman, here, papa.
You don't a year for about Wednesday. You don't want.
Oh.
My seat was Sakrawuru. In fact, they call no man could look at the American coil. It's in the group station. And I made a pipe for the Yasi Honomo.
Just obviously, one, all right.
The Kofa Bongri. Abram, thank you, Ebra.
Oh, yeah, I could say I go come new. The home town. I will Ebra.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to go through Sakra with you. You see, the magic seat for her.
Wow. Na a dear Kakra, dear when you go who you know, a month for Tiwa, and a saying.
Oh, come I mean, send me newspaper review, Maza. Niamokano, and one on them. Now, SNE, and set a catcher. You see, Sakra no Wednesday, and I say Kukwada, and then right the end, Kwame. Unya baby out there, 9 crabs. Unya baby out there, car back. I mean, it was unbelievable. The last time me who me found one board dumping, I told something, say, yeah, Kwakoshe, that's done. And 2012, President Mills. Down in San Benkumse. Abe 3 days. Nipa de semi 2 something Ghana. Your friend is saying State House on Unya bibi obefa. No bia person ba banquet or lebese president no I had done. The same thing happened in Sakrawuno between Wednesday and Thursday. Nipa. Wow. Oh, Sir John. Nipa Bash over here, I'm reading about John. Oh, yeah. Honestly, Kwame, I mean, it was unbelievable. From the Wednesday evening, helicopter Canada, body in the bar, Sakrawuno. Yeah, Air Force helicopter, and the body in the bar, Rana Charles Untu, and the Mama. President Mills, no. Sana Charles Mama said, so he brought the cops, military helicopter, ABC, baby, park this war.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So John was buried like a president to Sebe. I mean, it was a whole military
helicopter. Na, yet said in the befa from, but Pennyphone CDS, Chief of Defense Staff, said there be the man is a hero, he's a national asset. Hero.
He was buried like an icon. I mean, he was buried like an icon. And yesterday something interesting happened at the funeral ground. Now, Mami Penimubia, or say no, or after no from a funeral brochure. No. Until media man, media can come there, they say, my mom for be there, the man is I don't know. Then he abre, and I say, hey, mini animal, Sir John. No. Enti di ameye ye binum mpanyinfo e wokroma ye decided say brochure ye de ben 1990 schools ni nyina wo sakra wo no ne potama ne de atren koran say papa we hana no free o satan na like ni ho satan na intio ni ho na computer ni ho but oboni hu modern ama enne sakra wo no ɛwɔ Ghana map to ama ɛnɛ ɔmanpanyin ɛne na bɛg yɛ kyerɛ nyinaa de ɔmo nan mmienu esi sakra mu no abɔnten so eti mo nsua adeɛ o mo nsua adeɛ na mutumi sua adeɛ a ɔtena bi wobɛyɛ te sɛ saa sɛ John and I was so touched Kwame so touched they said funeral brochure no open no or the question Quran cry etu omufu sɛ mo nsua adeɛ na ɔtena mo bɛyɛ te sɛ John so yɛka the John is like a Jesus Christ in Sakra Wuno. He has brought salvation to them.
Na next some day oka say o ka oka say abre Supreme Court case no na mi ko fie onso me ofa fo ha wo hin brasisia bi okra me kwa on kan asem bia nkyerɛ mi o na sa abre na adeɛ bɛkyɛ ma ɔmo de nakɔ timikodu hɔ no na MPP maa no maame kegyamfu ani nkɔfo bebree aba no hɔ mo abai deɛ ɛyɛ mo so me gas ni mu nyinaa na mo fa mo sa emfam kom cause matesi yɛse atugu bɛ nyame ɔde mbatum yɛsɛ na ɔde me tum nso a mɛkɔm aba no na me yare a mutimi fansa fefa mo mutimi fansa fefa mo tesi ana mo ko ena emane yeah fa unko e be pa chewa ma
no he had a great sense of humor that's what he had, a great sense of humor, a deep understanding of the language, a deep understanding of tradition. No the meaning of frafrana. The sense of humor, he was such a character. Yakubu body crazy.
What did you say? Professor Kwesi Yanka. Maybe na o profile lane war mirror was of a quadrat. Na all can baby say na or your whole president Ligon. Sabahol. Sabahol no. Ena wamudi whole week. Ena wamukoto nentwie. More than Jay by Ebekum na ye hunity. And I said, John, a tea committee. So one read the famous cowhead scandal.
Na and I hear a tribute, the bush, a front picture. Now, share come only gone. Now, share the bell bottom. Trousers be a worshiper and in the guarantee be say don't know a guy. Now when actually we a palace school omu tunas hall president say or ha gini. What said ne wa according to Professor Kwesi Yanka. Na one more tunu no de wa bedi na de no abeboni prum adan ya or je handing over nooks. Was it masa uni adwene won. So obi the president ne ye cool tunu a they be handing over those. Exactly. Come together, we hand over those.
Hand over those. You know one, hand over the ama one. Oh, na and Sambia Echagu and said, "Who say a quiet crest?" He said, "John Cra at the phone sano." Now, one more to me at the Fesia man and Tombu no come say ya. Na de compare pass one kasa papa wa de nyina wo manya de nyina professor milks wo wuye no ne ne da mu ni ade na ankoyi a wo so ntiase
well Kwame mama fanto baby a semna kasa de da em se ikuada no adabem se no anopa em am se radio stations be prefer say o mo ti se no grounds on na indi ko na se me de ja no problem. Nkomodie mu na mo se o yesi abind the abaisika esi 3-bedroom house yes John was 3-bedroom house no say a dai makoba biensa and yes John ewu mu na mo se o me baby am gina me ba Wednesday na me ni chance wusum the kan ho ye finishing touches yes in the room bi na yetu amnano or another creative grave no a dining room. I had the casket in the best show. In 3 bedrooms. it can't be 3 bedrooms. And a journalist no course because say, oh, say na me papa President Mills. Or say on pet say basically say profligate spending. Any expenditure would be in I see of a Tamus institute near baby on the sea say John. And yes, you can say Anna Namso Aquawi. Who is also me a video? Who do whom have because question will be say. Tuntum penny baby ako. Now what are the water in from my yard about our own mekopa? And I make us
I never cross one year Bunny fee. What far Roberti way more papetian no ne yaba.
Aha, I obey you. It's a bit of a baby corridor. I was up by me, Susan John. I'm making me was up okay, Nini and Common. And I make us for an individual like Sir John and for the people of Sakrawunu to put up this structure. And you can such structure can see here. But come to say about Cosema, Master Uncle P. This is the way this young man, Papa, no more.
Oh, yeah.
So it is nothing new. And remember, soon me for the year near issue of Atamus Institute. Other than me for
yeah, essay any Mexicans and South Americans for essay, for who's on tire side and be power, monsieur.
Exactly. But I think that also just for the sake of education, no. Anyways, it's first of all, no, and 3-bedroom house. It is an multi social media. That social media, and one a call and consume. Because it's a man 41, you didn't 20, I'm because 3-bedroom.
Now, one bedroom, sir, or sorry, no pa. Or by the hall, I'm a head ball, and now, or between
also, no power, but in a hall. It is you.
Ah, yes, you know.
We have what's another people for the answer. I mean, ridiculous. And I'm because if individuals say, Uncle, F4, it to me, and Nasa Bushia 4, Adolfo. It me yes, I deal with you. Young friend, and see any animal, Yadofono, Yakuduno, yes, one more. See, again, I never more was and by moon. Nanso, Rebecca or more. Friend, now, President, most dear Waboy, and to what will be some is a question. Send us some good party, a yofe. Send us some good party, a yofe. That a whole sitting president, the first president to die in office, sorry, Anopa, 24th July, 2012, you know, okayfm. A papa by say 1:30, no, okayfm. You know, Bess, now, Kibako, Ria, Ambo, Ghana for net, you know, Ria Bakupo.
I don't know, wow.
I'm telling you, Kwame, for almost a month, Riambo, baby. Now you see no. Now you see area. You just will get back. Ma afiswa. The Koku Anyidoho and they can come no money class. I call it no ni adovati man kwanko pra wa. Phobia. Now you are second year, third year, fourth year, after years you. You correct on movie wo. You could be corona condom wo. Oh, Kwame, I want to take it to the way.
No, it's just when you are in Saudi. Oh, how?
Oh, now, a bit of the movie name with you, but the home of maybe Biao.
Ah, but no,
boys be home there, Monsieur, they won't find you.
Abba.
I almost want the summer in crown, almost a summer agro DSC, the part of the agro, one of them media. Of course, some of them could be. Anyway. Now you say, man, for Jamana, that the government, Sabe, free soon, NDC are buying and they take you over. Master, you name that one, young chain. It was an NDC government that took over from President Mills. How come that NDC government left us to go back in that state? How come? Who here, the vice president and the dean as president? How come Asumge Park was left in that state? We are going to begin to ask the relevant questions. This will be time of you. But this country, Kwame, Yankano Krena, Yanko baby, I'm telling you, it was an NDC government. His vice president was the one who took over from him. President Muska baby 24th July and year 130. By 7:30, 8:30, me I swear in vice president as the president of the Republic of Ghana. 4.5 years. Why did you leave us in the park in that state?
Papa Anyidoho, nature said per your inference, NDC did not do enough. A bus in the park.
The government of the day. That's what the party did. They said they are not with me.
Oh, government of the day.
Yes, the government of the day, which was an NDC-led government. It's not the party. Leave the party out. Party they are not with me.
What's the party na dia by?
Well, but I buy no one party in this war.
No correct.
Headquarters now. President Musa blessing his headquarters.
Oh, very nice edifice.
Yes, that edifice was built under the period of President Mills. It's not a mechanical journalist. For 4.5 years, so my own NDC government didn't do anything about it.
okayfm.
I've spent the last 2.5 years, 3 years crying. And I'm saying literally crying, shedding tears. I go on my knees, I fast and I pray. And now last year, around this time, and President Kufuor Abai, and now go ahead, under the auspices of the Coastal Development Authority. Kwame, at least in Kakra, Sebi, and young man from America, in Kakra, at least Asumje Park is being built to a certain level. And the GD said 24th July, you bear 9 years. I papa, down the Saben Kumso. And the GD said next year, I be the 10th year. I will free mono. I believe that President Kufuor should be able to go to Asumje Park and commission what will be one of the best state monuments Ghana will ever have. And I will be proud as the Chief Executive, Founder, CEO of the Tamus Institute to stand side by side President Kufuor for him to commission that Asumje Park. Now, Chinebi Mibanomo, Omuba, Minanomo, Yawu Muzi no Muba. And yes, social media nonsense now. They come Papa Hono Mudebekaino. But oh ye Jumapa Emma Mino. And that is where we are. So that's the point I was making. That if individuals can bury their people in dignity, and the nation finish burying Asamoah's in dignity, why did his own government leave Asumje Park to rot? The problem is that never mind from one time. When this man went to you,
Papa no, or we busium, Papa no, or your mind there. But what fun wake up, Rodo?
My father welcome to welcome more and more and more and more and more. Minyanfa welcome to Hoye. Atamus legacy. We will keep it alive. We will keep it alive. We will keep the legacy alive forever and ever and ever. He was a good man. He meant well for this country. You know? Yes. Look at Sir John's. If you get to Sakra, will know today. Look, Kwame, you see a President Mills and Sebiana, the then President of South Africa, by Jacob Zuma. He came on a state visit. He visited Asumje Park. And taking why? Because when President Mills went to South Africa on a state visit, he led President Mills to South Africa's Heroes Park to go and lay a wreath. When he came to Ghana, he said, look, where's my brother buried? I want to go there. I think that was the second year or so it wasn't that horrible. Kwame, as the founder CEO of Atamus Institute, as a special aid to President Mills, the number of calls I get from all over the world. Koku, you got to make sure you get that place sorted out. You hear? Omo Befra within Ghana here. Koku Nuka Omnala. For Formula Pamba Mogania. Oh, honorable, for the Minufio. It was in Japake. Asadiame. Okokudena Muye. Masa. I keep getting people crying. And next year, God willing, when President Kufuor commission Japan, next year, God willing, when President Kufuor commissions Asumdue Park, and I stand by side with him, Kwame, I'm sure the heavens will open. And me, Koku Anyidoho, I will get a state award.
Wow.
You know what?
No.
Order of the Star of Volta, Civil Division.
Wow.
For exemplary loyalty and dedication to state and nation. Mark it on the wall.
Wow. Now, Koku, obi bisa say, nipa bebre wo ho a wo ne presidents ahodo ne nam ya they amassed wealth. Now one kasa kura no we said that this kasa and show uni those what is your motivation?
Oh, my motivation is just to serve God and country. At the end of the day, that is it. To serve God and country. Leave a good name, leave a good legacy. That's the way I was brought up. You can't be a we are seeing to move around. But President Musbakan say, if you have 10 houses, 20 houses, you can sleep in only one corner of one house at a particular point in time. 50 cars, you can drive only one at a time. What do you mean 5 cars? And driving in at the same time. Police bet you, MTT bet you. Into baby, yeah, the coin. And now, assassin the whole giant. A new runner. And a new munyama. Yeah, body as Susano. And then about the boy attain.
A bit swam. What did you say? Nani pay cry, Bibia. Wow, over Quaquaya, the Anaman, make I be a Mekawa party, and answer go government and was that time. Well, I dear Woko ye, Ube Krana, a Quaquaquadia bosso, in order not to get a fashion with him. One year, Nadia, or you assume your park, no pekra, 1 year, assume your park, your bar.
Kwame, yeah, it's not true. It is not to say, media boss to say. But the truth of the matter is that because I was a party executive for a very long time, so me can made me pen and I me to me perceive my hoarding and I may cry. Me here I'm a party executive. Into Gaba me pressure me DGB. Everybody will sit down there some. Now you know they are GD. But now I'm not a party executive. I run my own organization. So I will stand on the ticket of my organization and let people know what Koku Anyidoho stands for. Say me time na ye mo bia DGB. We are. Jimmy. Now we shall take our own glory in the equation. Let others also take their glory. After me, when I'm a buyer, me when I'm going to boom one content. That's what we're doing. So everybody take the glory. You really did what them. They are also now another associate Autonomous Institute. I will do it. Say DGB or with the Benjamin Dean. Now me that I go pass. Say I go for me. I say, "Umami ejumano." My yeah, I'm an asumbo. I'm not in competition with anybody. If they are in competition with me, that is their business. I'm not in competition with anybody. I serve the man well. Kwame, like I keep saying, Jesus Christ, Oba and Ofre Peter John, personally, once more beer. Sana President Mills, friend me personally. Koku, I want you to work for me. I was gainfully employed in the bank. I resigned. I had no bad record at the bank, and I'm no Papa Ikoye Juma. It's a personal relationship with him. It's a calling. I served him loyally. He appreciated it. I will continue to serve him till we meet in the next world. No. But I will serve him and keep his legacy alive. Loyalty pays. Kwame, if you make mistake and use money to buy loyalty, the day the money is not there, we bet you pinga. Say Digoma, say Baba, Omo Edikato Omo. Say the kind of go almost
yeah, this car tongue go for
oh, master. Yes, almost here, you mamo. You want to take up because it's kind of tall. They are tall conscience. You won't hear why do man would go school. Now it's only a tall conscience. Look at what you do. I go to Pengu.
Koku.
Yes, sir.
And that's so June 4.
Yeah.
Now one castle papa of blessed memory. A year flight Lieutenant John Jerry Rawlings. And so and I'm in Saswama a buy the relics of the revolution. And no and a day NDC buy and there se papa Rawlings waha and there and car papa ebe bumu kaka. Now what akai now Edian I only ever check down memory lane.
Quite a good question. I hope I want to crazy. In fact, last year, na COVID no abapa no massive lockdown yaba. But I was the one. Me na otunsa friend me say nimbedi June 4th celebration me chairman. I want the office I was rich.
Oh wow!
So last year by this time, na me di June 4th no chairman I was rich, and na no your first time because over the period President Muska baby here and President Rawlings they starting kaka na bedu baby na yonkofano na ntiasia yeduma more. Come manage as President Mills always appreciated everything that he Rawlings did for him. I'm a President Mills and friend me one day put and send kutupa. She said me kote baby na mean to be man on Rawlings. It's in kakra. He began to understand who I was and why President Mills loved me, cherished me, and everything. And yes, I know the corner office you didn't come out. So last year, me not two friends me COVID no chairman. Sorry, June 4th no chairman. In the midst of the COVID, very limited numbers, but I was chosen among many to MC the program. And Kwame, a year down the line, in fact, so start June 4th no, then July 24th, Anna at a music institute, yes, you a full feeder. I was in the park no, yes, you two friends. So the panachomra now make one opportunity, and it's all by around 6:30 a.m. You get the say start at 7 or by 6:30 or by okay can same white rose and on 90 and then 90 across row, the white rose no, I got to President Mills. Musi no so oba na chikakra o man ti suhwe wiem kasa kakra na Kwame I want to go egu mi I ni feel better territory many as no matter because I knew that sebe aminyobia but if Koku Anyidoho I have been able to bring President Mills and President Rawlings together once again. Nakupa Shami Dodo. So Kwame, I remember him for that. I remember him for that last June 4th thing. But as for June 4th, I was in primary school in Burma Camp. And this year, May 15th, June 4th, 31st in Burma Camp. And the passion with which the revolution ruled on. I can still see Jerry Rawlings bare-chested at the Coasting Park, standing on top of a Mohawk. Very lean, thin guy, and commanding and issuing the orders. That's the name of Chairman Rawlings.
Chairman Rawlings.
Yeah, Chairman Rawlings. But that was June 4th. A very precise operation. By 21st September that same year, people don't know. They are handed over to civilian rule. And then I was on 31st December. Okay. Then I was having a discussion with somebody and I said, look, for 1 month, May 15th, June 4th, 31st, 3 times in one country. Young Kununo. God, our destiny is in God's hands. I've come to realize that our destiny is. Look, my destiny is not in the hands of anybody. Kwame Sana also destiny is not in the hands of any human being. It's all time kwa. Masa, all time kwa.
Ekro, mama edi bi time wu Koku Anyidoho.
Well, who time no time kwa. Kwame President Muska baby 9 years ago, masa, anka me wu de da. There am fanya me.
And what take your life pain?
But because there's a God I worship, there's a God I look up to, he's the captain of my destiny. So Rosanna Rawlings nakupon the destiny. So 3 coups, he didn't die. He served 19 years until last year. Nakupon said, look, 12th November, where we Besinyanko. So I think he came the 79 and must have realized that no, 79 agenda no mobile no. So then other ranks versus senior officers. That was where a lot of the bloodshed took place, to be frank. hand it over. But if you look at 31st when he came, and that is the anger of some of the Jew for people, say 31st Obano, one sound for Mubium. But for those of us who are political watchers and doing the analysis, he must have decided that look, June 4th, maybe the bloodshed was too much.
Yeah.
And if he had continued, Master Nakadibisi.
Now, may I pass us some of the excesses of the time?
Yes, the excesses, exactly. It was about 31st, no? If you notice immediately, he formed the PNDC council and then brought in serious-minded civilians, the DFNs, the Mary Grants, R9 and Co. Immediately on board. So that it is like a government of national unity. It's not just a military thing again. All our boys need people who know a traitor. He was a traitor. He was applying wisdom. Work had to be done, but minus the bloodshed too much. That bloodshed one served its purpose, but moving forward, let's not go there again. Okay. And so that was Jerry Rawlings for you. He came and served. He's apologized for whatever the excesses. Those who are forgiving him are forgiving him. Of course, some will not never let go because it's painful and you cannot begrudge them. But that's a revolution for you. The Kwame and then June 4th. Yeah, but in fact, interestingly, 2 years ago, June 4th by this time, now Minister John, and no Rawlings in Ankaza.
Hey.
Now you trees. And what that stretch of grass that divides the dual carriage from standard board. Yes.
That road no stretch. No.
That road no so. I'm saying a forestry commission boss.
Aye.
And a Zoom Lion so can. So by this time, not Jerry Rawlings, Mr. Japan Zoom Lion, Mr. Mekahon, Sir John Yinai, and we're planting trees. As we speak today, Rawlings is gone, Sir John is gone. Kwame, it just tells us that I think is it Jimmy Reeves, one of them, who had this famous song. This world is not my home. This world is not my home. I'm just passing through.
Hey, Jim Reeves.
My treasures are lit up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open doors, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I got no friend like you. Master, you baby call.
Koku, nyame bua wo. Na me pe quotes ni inscriptions pa. Na asumbie park etimi bemu a. Nim say obetro bibia ye monumental obi a obeba be kan bia no. Be adano me call Sydney.
Kwame, you know what?
Debbie.
Because I'm inspired by the Holy Spirit. Let God give us next year. By the grace of God, when we are commissioners in Green Park, you will MC the program.
Mate, amen.
You will MC the program, Master.
Yes.
It will be for the Republic of Ghana.
Me da se Koku, me se me call Sydney. Sa opera no, edan na o masiasi nsuo mu no.
Yes.
Na me wura dan wo se edan ni si epunum. Na me hwe that architectural design no ne ade o mo ye no. Ana mba be hwe ba bia wo mo si dan no, o ma tworo ade na eda ade mu eda wo se. Ana de wa tworo nyina ni wo se in 1958. Ana ye ne a ye do Australia mine na ye watema ema wo mine no na ye ni gi amamre ni ayi arts ho no ye kan ye ho bo mu se ye beye bribi this opera e de si ho na nchirima ba no obehuna wakai se nipa bi tena ase a na owo oman ho do nti wo ye saade no e de si ho ena mesan ba South Australia Adelaide airport ena mu so ma ye inscriptions bi ho and me try was say na say the actual when everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it.
Amen. Amen. But you don't, Kwame, people will be impressed. Coach here, okay. Apart from park now, we have structures on the side. So we're going to have a little library, an audiovisual center, a mini museum, a mini what do you call it, museum market. Kwame, when this whole thing is finished, look, and I'm allowed to. I will be given a state award for pursuing this thing. And let those people who are jealous come and take the state award from my neck and see if they can take it. Kwame, we will do things in this country. We will build this country. Asumjo Park, to the glory of God. President Mills, don't worry. It shall be fine.
Koku Anyidoho.
After that, I'm going to have a wonderful day, nice weekend.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Ora Koku Anyidoho. Ene no atwetwe enkomo no okay 101.7 so eni se mutu kwan ya onye kuro no mu fe ade bi wo a wo hu a se da hwe ni din na dwene ho na ebomoden me pese obi a da bia wo benya kwanya akọ Australia bia no ko Sydney wo free Perth ba Sydney am say be 4 hours bi with the flight na waba na waba behwe sa opera na America no aha da na o masi wonsuom na hise flower no se Australia for ye bibia ene ya na o motare yi pa was Sydney na
okayfm 101.7